Hello, chat. Welcome back to Dark Cloud. I hope you all are having an excellent Sunday, because I certainly am. I'm having a fantastic Sunday. We're back in the Moon Factory. Actually, we're going to immediately leave the Moon Factory, because if I remember correctly, last time we were here, we did everything we needed to. So we're going to go make sure that we're stocked up on supplies, and jump right back into the dungeon. What's up, Quinn? Hope you're having a good Sunday, too. I'm having a good Sunday, because I decided to take some chicken and stuff and make curry for the first time. And I didn't have all the ingredients for, like, a proper curry. Like, I didn't have coconut milk, I didn't have some other stuff. Well, thanks, Night Owl, for gifting me a sub, giving me my underpants back. Very much appreciated. But yeah. So I didn't have the right milk, and I very bare bones ingredients. But oops. I'm getting distracted, chat. I'm sorry. I had a story to tell. This person's like, oh, but I have something you could trade for me and do stuff. Ooh. Yo, peanut sauce? Hell yeah. How do you even make peanut sauce? Because I want to make a peanut sauce. I love peanut sauce. I could put a peanut sauce in practically everything. And I would love it. I would love it. But yeah, wrong milk. I thought that it wasn't going to turn out right, but I put oat milk in it because I feel like oat milk is a really good alternative to regular milk because it has a very subtle taste. It's not overly empowering like almond milk is. So I put the oat milk in, and it surprisingly turned out really good. I let it simmer down, get some of that liquid out of there, and it didn't taste good at first, but I added some more salt and some more curry powder, and then it was bomb. I have another serving of it in the kitchen, and I intend to make a fried egg for this new one and throw that on top, and I'm very, very excited to do that later. Appreciate it, Night Owl. I need my pantalones. What else do we need to do in here? We need that mini stamina potion. We haven't used them at all yet. I haven't had a need to. Maybe we want to keep the bombs. We want to keep the keys, of course. The secret path keys. We're gonna have to actually go back really soon and do those so that we can take advantage of them, get them out of our inventory, and we have no attachments right now. So I think, chat, that we might run back and do those real quick before we continue the story. Just so we can get some more gems. And I want to have a really high level weapon by the time we go to next area. This one's really, really good. This is a super solid weapon. But I think we need one that is a little stronger. Baked red curry paste with a little bit of garlic, coconut milk with lime leaves, bit of soy sauce, and sesame oil, ground peanuts, and heat to the right consistency. Quick and easy. Yeah. I didn't know that you'd use the leaves of a lime fruit thing in cooking, but I guess you can use practically anything in cooking. I might just do that. I might go pick up some curry paste. I'll have to figure out either how to make it or just go pick some up. Lime juice works too. Yeah, it makes sense. Because, frankly, I love peanut sauce and I would use it in practically everything. I would have to make sure that it wasn't messing with my calorie count, but now that I've incorporated rice into my diet, I have been dropping the weight. Like, I can't keep it on, which has been crazy because I've struggled with losing weight for a really long time, and I was just like, every time I step on the scale, it's another pound gone. I'm like, what the heck? I've ate bread and stuff on top of it. I'm like, I've deliberately overeaten a little bit some days, and still it's like, nah, man, we're cooking with grease now. We've got all those nutrients from the rice. We're gonna absolutely burn all that fat. Okay, let's go to Sun and Moon Temple and start doing some back levels. What's up, Cass? Welcome. How are you doing? Probably more fibers in the diet, slower digestion. Yeah, and thus more efficient digestion. It makes sense. It makes sense. That's what I'm feeling about it too. I'm into it. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm happy today. My body is doing the right things for me. Super nice. Was breaking one hit. Oh, okay, cool. I'm dealing like really good damage to this guy though. Very excited about that. $223 damage. That's insane. It's really nice to have our full roster of party members now, even though we don't use half of them. This map is going to be super helpful to getting us where we need to be. I was like, I want to see what this weapon does. Just, you know, base stats. Let's see if it works very well. It just blocks it. How it goes. Yeah, I really want to capitalize on getting these gems. Because I feel like we need a few more synth orbs in our repertoire. We don't have very many yet. It'll be good to have some supplies to level stuff if that's really what we want to do. Oh, get out of the way! I have to show you all, chat, one day a game called Dual Hearts, because this game kind of reminds me a lot of that. It's one of those like it's one of those old JRPGs that's also etc. etc. What works for me is a higher protein diet, keeps me more full during the day. Combined with fibers, it's very easy to lose weight without suffering. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Now that I'm picking up raw chicken breast, like that isn't frozen and such, it's a lot easier for me to maintain what I'm doing. I always struggle to get my protein. I would end up trying to get it through lunch meats and stuff. But that's a really terrible thing to do because those are like really high processed and they do not do a good job of like satiating you. All the salt too, yeah. The high sodium really does it as well. I've noticed that too, that when I have a lot of sodium, I keep on the weight pretty easily. And I know it's not like real weight, it's water weight, but I think it contributes. Silicon, welcome back. How you doing? They put a lot of fat in it to make it taste better, so you may believe you're only eating 200 calories, but in reality it's 400 plus. That's why home cooking is better. Are you talking about the lunch meats? That does make sense to me. And I know it's like it's good to eat fat, but you gotta be like, because you want your body to be adapted to eating the fat. It's like the certain kinds of fat. You don't want it to be the kind of fat that's like really, really easy to like get through your system or whatever. Getting by? Hey man, sometimes it's all we can hope for. I'm glad you're getting by. Glad you're surviving. Checking off another day, doing okay. That's what matters. Ooh, you almost got me. I hit it one time. Solid. plans for this week, chat. I'm doing quite a lot this week, so I'm a little overwhelmed. But we'll see how we get through it. We'll see if I either do a lot of stuff that I need to do or if I procrastinate, play a bunch of video games. But I'm gonna be getting some stuff together for audio projects, voice acting stuff, trying to get involved in another community. I'm starting my own streaming channel. That's gonna be fun and exciting. It's gonna be really weird not having a bunch of people to talk to, but I wanted to have a little bit more time to stream, and I enjoy getting the FaceTime with everybody, and I want to do more game analysis stuff too. So I'm gonna have my own thing, doing my own stuff. Probably will be a very low viewership for quite a long time, but I'm interested in it. We should see how it goes. I don't know if I want to level this up. Is that smart? Ooh, it gives me that one gives me a lot of damage. And it ups my attack even. Man, I told myself that I wasn't gonna use these gems to upgrade my main weapon. But here we are. Using these gems to upgrade my main weapon. And it's really effective. That gave me a lot more damage. Oh, I should mention, I will still be around on Sundays on WBPL. I love streaming, hanging out with you guys. So, keep used to me. I'm still gonna be around. Running back through the dungeon. This is part of the dungeon crawl that I really don't like, is having to run all the way back. Yo, Dark Cloud! Yes, Slow Painter. It is Dark Cloud. We've been having a great time. Just slowly building our way through it. It's taken a while. We're actually a little bit further on than this, but we went back here because we have some keys to get into the back rooms here. There was a Flying Diggs. Yeah, we're gonna see Flying Diggs a little bit later too. He's gonna have a cameo for us. Don't you worry, he's coming. I'm just gonna exit the dungeon. I have escape powders, I can do it. Slow Painter, I'm assuming that you have really fond memories of this game. You should share a little bit of your childhood. Is it unlocking some childhood memories? I've been playing through Chronicle in my Ain Odin just recently. I'm glad I'm not the only one who remembers. I don't know what the Ain Odin is. Is it like an emulator or something like that? Also, we're playing Chronicle next. So as soon as we're done with Dark Cloud, which will either be in like 2 streams or 4 streams, depending if we're gonna do some of the side content. Right after we're done with this one, we're going right into Dark Chronicle. So if you're interested in that, stick around. It's gonna be a fun time. I have lots of water. Yeah, dude. Weird. I should be leveling up some side weapons here. I love this guy. For those of you who weren't here last time to hear me gush over this amazing man, I love Osmond. Osmond is my fave. He's my bae. So we need more endurance and then a lot of attribute stats, or we need more of everything and a lot of side attributes. Man, that's so much damage. Just melt through him. Disappointed I missed Flying Diggs. Don't you worry. Flying Diggs will come up again. Cass says, I've been playing Door Kickers 1+2, actually pretty fun games that are easy to play casually. Yeah, I liked them. I found the casual nature of it to be a little bit too much for me. Like, if I could just run through and shoot a bunch of people, you know? I don't see the nuance in the gameplay for that. So it disinterested me quicker than I thought it would. But it is definitely, I can see the fun game. Yes, the moon rabbit. He's my favorite. Mostly because he just like melts literally everything. You just point him at somebody and they're gone. I am the kind of person who really loves like railguns. Just the concept of having a really big thing that just melts somebody and has you at like 0 risk. It plays into the power fantasy really, really well, and I like that a lot. Like that is my ideal male performance, or whatever the term is for that. Let's see. So this gives us a little bit of everything. I think we might do something stupid. I think we might take the Sun Sword and put it into this gun. There's another game where Moon Rabbit is a playable character. Is it, would it happen to be Ribbit King for the PS2? Because that game was the shit. That was an amazing game. I need to find a way to play co-op Ribbit King with somebody, because if I can do that, I am 100% gonna stream it. It is a fun freaking time. Railguns are nice, but they do require skill to hit, at least in Quake. Yeah, but that's why they're cool. You can't just like spam them or whatever. I'm surprised we haven't found the secret room here, but I'm assuming that it's gonna be in the top left part of the map, the part that we skipped over. I want to put the Sun Sword into the gun really badly, but it's going to bite me in the butt as soon as we do it. Maybe we need to build up another synth sphere while we're doing that. Like, take the Buster Sword and throw... Throw this into the Buster Sword and that be a new synth sphere. I'm trying to be responsible about it, chat, not just throw my weapons wherever I want them. Yeah, because Buster Sword Buster Sword does not already have great attacks, but it has okay attacks. I was right, it's on the other side. Umbridge, I'm really curious to hear about this other game that has a moon rabbit. I don't really, like... As a kid, I didn't even remember that the moon people were rabbits. I just thought they were cool. I like any kind of character that kind of, like, has no features except for eyes. I don't know why, but I really vibe with that. I like the shadow person kind of vibe. I vibe with that for a long time. Back before DC released in the UK, I found the demo disc, like some Indiana Jones dusty tome at the bottom of a bargain bin. Yo, yeah, DC was this weird, wild, cryptic Japan game, and after playing the demo the first time through, I had to have it. Easily played the demo for 100 plus hours in the months before I finally got my idiot child hands on a copy, and then I proceeded to get stuck on Drawn for like months. Right, because you probably didn't realize as a kid that you just needed to switch over to Zhao and have her slingshot him. You know the Kaka clan from BlazBlue? I do not know the Kaka clan from BlazBlue. One of those Toho games which maybe just a disappointment for some. I don't know what the... I have never experienced the Toho trend. Like, I don't know what that's about. Oh! What is Toho? Can somebody explain Toho to me? Look up Tao Kaka when you have time. Good idea. I want to get my, I'm gonna have my other stream set up to be able to look at the browser and stuff, like my Firefox windows, so we can all kind of look at content together. Probably gonna do that here too, just because I would really like to be able to pause it and be like, yeah, what's Tao Kaka? Let's go look this up together. I have a buddy who does that. I actually have a buddy. He's never gonna watch this video, so it's okay to compliment him. Normally he doesn't like compliments, but he's a great streamer, and he has a really fun setup going on, and he's got a bunch of stuff like the playable sound bits and like you can look at the browser and you can pay bits to like see funny scenes, and he's really inspired me to do a better setup than I currently have been doing. Really good guy. He only streams to like 5 people. Thank you for the water break. I need that shit. I've been talking nonstop for the past 20 minutes. Very much appreciated. It's great, man. Yeah. I hope in this back room we can get this weapon upgraded a little bit. Throw some gems into it. Oh! Crap. Should we go and heal before we enter the back room? I think we do. Why am I fighting this guy right now? Some says a series of vertically scrolling shooting 'em ups, part of the bullet hell subgenre, but more mild compared to the other ones. Notable for the quality of the music, the fact that they are the product of a single man, and the absurd amount of fan works and fan games across myriads of other genres. That makes sense. All that makes sense. I thought that Toho was an anime. Yeah, Painter. It is nice. I don't know. I feel like in our in like Americanized culture, it's not really seen as good to be talking about people really positively like that. Like men aren't supposed to lift other men up like that, or like show that, yeah, you're an inspiration to me in this way, or whatever. But I think that's stupid. We should all talk about ourselves and how we feel about the relationships with others and be candid about it. Because I don't think that we are enough. I think that Americans are very reserved in their social friendships because in America, it's really easy to get manipulated and taken advantage of. But I don't know. I feel like being more earnest with each other will help heal a lot of stuff in our cultures. Yeah, I like to do that with my friends, at least. Man, childhood gaming. Couldn't understand the language on the screen, so there's a lot of experimenting and trying to figure stuff out. After I learned English, gaming became much easier. Yo, I bet. I bet. I'm sure that you've played it. You seem like somebody who's very cultured on the video games, but Tunic was kind of like that, right? Like they had that foreign language thing where like you couldn't understand the guide, but you could kind of get the pictures and trying to bring out that old school vibe to it. And part of me wishes that I had that experience where I had to like decipher things and figure them out, because I think it would have really helped my critical thinking skills as a child. I certainly encountered that. I have some bad stories of a couple American folks that wouldn't let folks help. Thankfully, he's better now. Yeah. I think that's another thing. Like, we're so worried about, like, asking for help when we need it, etc., etc. But, like, I don't know. I've grown over time to realize, like, pride isn't very important. And kind of just living through life. And those things happen. And, like, everybody's disadvantaged at some point, or like disadvantaged at some point. So like it's better to just admit sometimes when you need help and accept it, and like, I don't know, forge the connections that help offers. And yeah, some people are going to be horrible people about it and be like, I helped you, now I'm going to be a toxic butthole. But you always have the opportunity to cut that out when that person is like that. So gotta be there for folks, and also be okay with lifting folks up, something regardless of where it's from. Ought to be done more. It's good to see it winning. Absolutely. Agree, 100%. If you're in a position to help people, always good to do so. Always, always, always. I almost upgraded this weapon with the synth spear in it. That was gonna be really bad. I'm glad I didn't do that. Oh, I still need to repair it. Oopsie. Ooh, we only have one repair powder left. Yeah, I agree, Painter. I think that in America we make a lot of those situations transactional gap solution. I know my buddy actually that I was just talking about, my other streamer buddy. I think he was in a lot of transactional relationships, and they really messed him up. Because now every time that somebody does something nice for him, or every time like something goes on, he feels obligated to do something in return. And so he doesn't ask for help or do a lot of or like compliments or things like that. I'm slowly trying to condition him away from that and just be like, bro, if I'm saying something or I'm complimenting you or whatever, like, there is no ulterior motive. I'm doing it because that's how I feel, and it's important to discuss feelings. There's no other reason for it, and I have no expectations. I would have loved to stick around here and continue farming, especially when it comes to making Synth Sphere, but we're out of repair powder. I think this is going to be the last kill that we can get on this thing. We have to leave. I think we only have one more. Yeah. I think we can get this kill and then one more, and then we should be good. Yeah, I need to go grab more. I thought I had enough, but I really didn't. I had like 8, but I'm forgetting how quickly you go through them when you don't have a weapon with the durable stat and over 100 ABS. I wonder if it would be more efficient to do. Oops. Definitely not more efficient to get hit a bunch. Ooh, just, man, forgot how these dragons eat WHP, weapon HP. Absolutely. They are no joke. They will mess you up. I think it's just time to leave. I think it's time to leave the dungeon. We got our 1 gem that we came here for. You building this weapon up for synth material? I think that's a DC feature, or it may have been new to Chronicle. Yeah, so here's the plan, Painter. Here's what I've been doing with it. So we've got our main weapon, which is our Atlamilo sword right now, and we've fed a few synth spheres into it, so it's real strong. It's really strong. It's not strong enough to build up again, because, like, I don't know, it needs a massive amount of stats for that. Like, yeah, it needs more attack and MP. It needs more attributes even. It's got some stuff to work on. We're almost actually there with it, but regardless, that's our main weapon. And then we have this, which is our main synth sphere. So we've got a lot of weapons stacked into this synth sphere, and what we've been doing with it is we've been using it to level up our other weapons more easily, because of course if you don't have a lot of stats on the weapon, it's going to take a really long time to kill things, makes it take longer to level up, etc. So this thing has like 4 or 5 weapons in it, and we've been using it to level up other weapons and turn them into synth spheres. So right now we're putting it in this Buster Sword. This Buster Sword is going to become a new synth sphere, and then we're probably going to throw it into one more weapon and have a second synth sphere. And the reason why we have this like this is because we're not just using it to level up our synth spheres. We're also using it when we're being forced to play the other characters. So I'm forced to play Ruby or Ungaga or whatever. Like, they have crap weapons, so we put the synth sphere in, and then they can actually do damage and get through the level. So let's see here. I want to go and buy stuff at Muskalaka. Also, funny here that it says Muskaraka. That's just because Japanese can't say that word very well. Muskalaka sounds like Muskaraka in their language. Or not in their language, but rather in how they pronounce it. Which is funny. Little typo there. Where's the shop in this? Is it? It's not the Chief's house. I think it's Zabo's house. Oh, it must not be Zabo because he's not home. Forget which house it is. Not Toto, not Brooke, not Jib. Oh, is it Brooke? I think it's Brooke. Gotta love that English when it turns up. Yeah. This game has traumatized us in many ways, so it's okay that we're poking fun at it a little bit now. Do you remember the pumpkin fortune telling painter from Queens? You probably blocked it out of your memory because it was very traumatizing. Need 2 waters, like a crap ton of repair powders. We need an auto repair powder, or do we have a backup? We have a backup. Okay. We need 1 singular escape powder, and I think that's all we need right now. No, you don't want to remember. Don't worry about it. It's cursed. It's cursed in several ways. I think it might be time, chat, to start really investing in buying the attachment slot stuff. I'm gonna have to look up where all of them go, I think. Because I want to start targeting the level up for our Atlas Sword. So we need, for example, we need Ice, Thunder, Wind, Holy, Mimic, Metal, Fish, and the Lizard. I think this guy had one of those out of the Mimic, Metal, Fish, and Lizards. I want to actually go back in there, and we're going to pick up like 3 of them so that we can start specifically targeting the level up of those pieces. Mimic, Metal, Fish, Lizard. Okay, none of these are Mimic, Metal, Fish, or Lizard, so we gotta go to another shop. I think we go to Queens here. So I think Queens will have a lot of different merchant stuff. Like, I know there was the weapon vendor. I don't know if the weapon vendor had the upgrade parts or if it was just Jake, John, not John. Joker. That's it. I don't know if it was just Joker, if it's also Jack. We're gonna find out, though. Store open? Yeah, we got what you need. Except you don't. Mimic, Metal, Fish, and Lizard. Very bad name. Absolutely. Man, I was gonna say something. Night Owl's gifted another sub. The Slow Painter. Thanks, Slow Painter, for being active in the chat. Very appreciated. Give Night Owl a lot of thanks. Like that nice little pair of pantalones. So this guy does have fish. We're gonna buy like 3 of them. I don't have enough money because I haven't sold this stuff. Let's do some inventory management here real quick because we have a lot of great materials that we haven't used. Like this one. So I let chat name all the characters. So let's go through them really quickly because we haven't gone through them in a while. We have Error, our protagonist. I swap between using Error and Miles because I think it's funny. Chairman Meow. This was I'm glad we never had to play her. Big Turnip. Calamitous. Tim, and Sid. I think chat got a little bit more mature about their names as time went on. Let's do some buying of stuff. How many slots do we have for attachments? 40? Okay. We buy 3 of those. I think that's enough. And we're gonna swap over to Atlas Sword Customizer. And we're gonna put fish in. That should help a lot. Tame, they got tame, which is fine. Yes, absolutely. Much more tame. We're gonna go and cash out on some of our gold that's lying around places. And see if we can pick up some more upgrade materials. This is one of my favorite themes in the game. I think it's really good. What do you have here, old gaffer? You've got Dino or Dragon Slayer. Very good. I think we need Dragon Slayer. Let's see. Claude is the one who stores. No, it's the hag who stores stuff. It really does. I listened to the OST before I started playing this game, and it. Look at that, chat. Look at all our money. Oh, it says almost Mike Oldfield-like music. I have never heard of that artist. I would like to hear their music, so give me a second. I'm gonna make a little reminder here to have this open as a tab. Insert Mr. Krabs.gif. France Shadow on them. Okay. I'm gonna go listen to that after stream is over. Sounds cool. And they did such a good job with the roads in this one, and then in most of the other ones, the roads look awful. I wish they had more merging on them, but I mean, like, it's a game, it has a project time limit, you know, you can't do everything. Let's cash in some of our money. Exchange it for upgrade materials. Alright, that's a pretty good set of upgrade materials for us to work with. But we're gonna go over to Matataki Village real quick to check out their shop. Because I want to see what upgrade materials they have in their shop. I'm forgetting if the final area gives us a shop to work with, or if these are all the shops that we will have for the rest of the game. So I'm just taking a quick mental inventory to see what we've got. He only sells Plant Buster. I don't think we need Plant Buster. Yeah, Mimic Metal, Fish, and Lizard is all we need. We don't need that. We're done with you. Though it might be a good idea for us to start picking up Wise Owl Swords. Because Wise Owl Swords are durable, and they seem like they're really good, they seem like they have really good base stats. So, I don't actually remember the base stats for the Wise Owl Sword, but if that's the case, I think we might want to start doing that. Though I'm also remembering that they might not have very good. They might not have very many attachment slots. So we'll see. I'm gonna take out one more gold pieces. This is why it pays to save in games like these. Because when you finally decide to cash out, it's convenient. You still have savings left over. Cool. Alright, now let's check the stats for this weapon. So, a Buster Sword by default, well, not by default, because it's got some stuff in here already. That doesn't actually have very great stats. Let's check out our Visal Sword. So, it has Wind to start, and then a couple like Plant and Mage and Beam. So, actually not as good as I thought it would be when it comes to its stats. We're gonna sit here and sell a bunch of weapons to him while I still remember to. We have a bunch of stuff that we're never gonna use. It's Gladius, garbage. It's Atlas Sword. And if I sold that right now, I think I would be more disappointed with myself than y'all could ever be. I've got the Buster Swords to upgrade, and we get rid of the sex. And stuff. Let's check her weapons real quick. I think she's using a crap one compared to what she has. Yeah. I want her to equip that. I'm gonna get important. It'd be crying time if you did sell it, because I've been there. Yeah. Like, this game is brutal. It will just straight up break your main weapon and leave you to die. And it's kind of insane. Oops. Alright, cool. We got what we need. Oh, we should, cash in our gold blue. And probably just sell one more thing so we have the... Ah, $9.99. That's okay, we can sell the Mighty Deal. We basically never use those. It's cool. 100 plus into a weapon, gambling on the weapon HP, lost 100 plus hours, gone. Fuck. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I do this frequently. And by frequently, I mean whenever I can actually remember, because I basically never do. Alright. Wow, we have 21 hours on this save, chat. That's crazy. That's so much time. We've spent so much time together here. Pick up. So we have our repair powder, we have everything else we need. It is time to go back to the Mechs and continue on. I think we're still going to focus a little bit on upgrading weapons. I think we're going to do that. How chat doing as we approach hour 30? Chat's doing good. We have a lot of people that just kind of chill. They know I'm struggling, they kind of just start slowly tripping. What do we need to upgrade Osmond's weapon here? Might start funneling that into some of the side stuff. We need... Oh, stats and everything. Or we need elements and everything. I think I'm just gonna put some on some for now. Look, our weapons up to anyway. I don't like that. Get out of here. No, it's the boy! I hate these little rodents. He's the worst enemy in the entire game. They're gonna die. Well, that's shit. High caliber bullets. Bam. Done. Exterminated. Another one. One of the reasons why I love that character. I know you can hit them with the hammer is Big Turnip and do some stuff with that there, but the way that I did it is far easier and simpler, in my opinion. Right. Oh, I've never seen you before. Woo! And I can't hit him very easily, so that's fun. Ah, the Diggy Boys, they friggin' suck in the second Dungeon Chronicle until you get the Human Hammer, and then it's hammer time. Absolutely. I'm gonna upgrade Cinnabon. Upgrade materials. Said he never saw me before. I made sure it was the last thing he ever saw. Oh god! It's time to retreat. Time to retreat and bring out the big guns. Ooh, it's ready to get built up. Let's see, what do we want to put in? I think we want to put some fire. Oh, it already has fire. Or no, it doesn't. It's kind of cool. Let me do that. Oops. Mid. Bam. That's how we solve our problems here in Cargonia. With gunpowder. Gunpowder, the cut of our jib. Right. Oh! Not another one. These guys need to leave me alone. Oh! Okay. That's a little bit too many mobs to worry about all of them. That's better. Boy, if I wasn't trying to level up weapons, you'd be in for a world of hurt right about now. This is why we have auto repair powder. There's the exit key. Finally get our first Atla after a really long while, chat. It's taken us a bit of time. The Big Urn. So, I'm thinking. What's y'all's favorite character design so far? I am quite partial to the statue dog from the first area myself. I don't know what it is about him. I just like him. Yeah, I'm really tempted to throw the Sun Sword into this one's weapon. I really just want to do it. I know I shouldn't, but I want to. Gonna bite me in the butt. It's like next level will be a limit stage, and we'll have really weak weapons. Oh, jeez. Messed that one up. Night Owl. Oh wait, never mind. It's not. It's not the right one. I'm sorry, Night Owl. I thought it was the special one that you've just absolutely gotten every single time. Another Jackal. That'll be interesting. Wee Peach. No, Night Owl. I thought it was the one that let you pick the big present or the little present, and I got really excited, but it wasn't. Because you've been pretty spot on every single one of those. What was that? Onion looking. It's a gooey peach, Cass. It's a gooey peach. Wait, where'd it go? It's right here. This is a gooey peach. Throwing it at an enemy creates a gooey attack, and it becomes gooed up. They get all gooey and they don't move very fast. I don't like these guys. I don't like fighting these guys. These guys suck. Yeah, the peaches. What the fuck was up with the game devs? I don't know, man. These game devs are crazy out here. Japan be wild and... You have several women in this game give you a gooey peach as a reward as well. It's kinda cringe. What's up, TK? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. It's over there. Okay. Oh. Use an entire repair powder to kill one mob. Some of the women reward you with gooey pooches. There's no way this wasn't intentional by the devs. It was absolutely intentional, and I hate it. They absolutely knew what they were doing. They also have this fat guy in the first area, and they have you like walk in on him taking a bath, and like he's very clearly this character that like has a bunch of negative traits, right? And then he asks you to get into the bath with him, and there's clearly no room in that bath for you. And I don't know, it's a little bit insulting. But this game is a product of its time. I'm gonna die. Oh shit, he gave me the right hook. He was like, nah. This guy does a ton of damage. Yeah, so when I can do something like this, it makes me very happy, but also really devalues this combat system. Dude is just OP. I hate that we needed a heal, and there's a spring right here. Wasting resources really gets me. I guess it wasn't a waste, because we made sure that we weren't going to have to use another resource. So, I guess it's a plus. No! It's not a good sign. Oh, that's really not a good time. Oh no! It's a good skybox in the zone. Yeah, I really like it. This is one of my favorite areas just because the vibes it gives off are really good. The next one though is super solid, and like despite its theme, it does a great job making itself feel unique. I gotta fight without the camera for a second here, chat. That's otherwise I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Okay, I might get my butt kicked anyways. It's a good skybox, Bront. I have to be really careful not to put the Sin Sphere in when I'm upgrading. Thank you, Brasscog, for the pet. I don't have a pet, so I'm just gonna pet myself. Very much appreciated. Oh, you're right. I should retreat to the pool and get a free heal. I haven't been doing it. Did it at the start when we didn't have any resources, but then I got lazy and stopped doing it because we have a ton of healing items and stuff. But you're absolutely right. Thank you for reinforcing my good habits and running all the way over to the spring to get a heal, so I don't have to spend the resources to do it. Why am I dealing no damage to him? Oh, because I don't have the Synth Spirit. It's extra time and it sucks. backtrack, but free heals and turn speed build. Absolutely. I am on the same page. We already have to spend so many resources, or being frugal helps, as we've seen, because we got all those other gold and stuff. Alright, now that it's just you and me, I can take you down. Get over here. You thought. Yeah, it was a 3v1 at the start. We took him out. Freaking nerd. We are just getting destroyed when it comes to the use of our repair powder and our healing items right now. We're already gonna have to go back and find more stuff. Man, I just got schlicked. I mean, I was gonna say Shrek'd, but then I also thought licked. And when it came out, a little bit. We got a little bit messed up there. It's okay, we made it work. Oh, this is floor 14. I wonder if we're almost done with this dungeon. Sometimes it goes to like 15, and then I think sometimes it goes to like 18, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know, that's pretty bad, in my opinion. In my opinion, Quinn. I didn't even realize what I was saying until I said it. It's not normal of me to say things like that. Okay, we're not gonna fight these guys. We're gonna let Osmond bully them. One of the things that I don't like about this game is that you have to like stop the game. And wow, that didn't do any damage to us. You have to stop the game and do a bunch of management like while you're trying to get stuff done. Like, that's make it a radio menu. Make it so that I don't have to do the inventory management every 5 seconds that I'm in combat. Wow, there's so much left of this floor, and we have no repair powder. Or no, we have no healing items. That's what we don't have anything on. I think we're gonna just have to clear the rest of this floor with Osmond. Hope for the best. He's coming for my booty. Got him. I guess this isn't moving. It's not. That's a big nail. That was something that if they did a third game or something, did a spiritual successor, God, I hope they need to be addressing IMO. The constant breaks to game flow can be grating, but I think they're not terrible. It's certainly annoying and more huge stakes moment. Slow painter. I have something that I think you'll appreciate. So you were like, oh man, if they did a third game, well. Oh, hold on a minute. This is their third game. This game right here is the third game in the series. Yeah, you didn't know, but they made a third game in this kind of system, and it's based on space stuff instead of fantasy. Well, it's still fantasy, right? But we're gonna play this one after we play Chronicle. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Space stuff. And like giant monsters like this, which looks like it's gonna be really, really cool to fight. I'm kind of super stoked to play this one. But yeah, we're gonna play that one after we play Chronicle. You son of a gun! You're not supposed to be able to retaliate while I'm hitting you like that. You've never done that before. There's the exit key. Man, more of these mechs. They fucking made a game pertinent to my interests, and I fucking missed it. Yeah, man. I was the same way. I didn't know that that was a thing until somebody else pointed it out to me. What's up, Angel? Angelic? I'm gonna call you Knight, okay? Unless you prefer something else. We're just playing some Dark Cloud, chilling out. Doing our thing. Doing our thing. Okay. Go ahead and swing this away. Go ahead and swing this away. Ooh, this is +5. I'm gonna do something silly. Night is good. Just getting settled back in from Gen Con. Yo, how was it? I've never been to a con. I've always wanted to go. But I have never been, unfortunately. How was it? Did you have a good time? Great, for years. Yo! I think I need to do some inventory management and prioritization. It is full of junk that we basically never used. And it might be useful later, so I might store some of it. We'll see. Another game that I would love to play with you all, chat, that I've played too recently to properly enjoy is Kingdom Hearts. That is foundational to my childhood. I will happily share it with you all at some point. Great time, bought a card game from a talking hat named Brimley and a guy named Turd Ferguson. Yo, okay. Brimley sounds like a great name, and I love that as a gimmick. Oh. Crap. Messed it up. There we go. Exit key got. Alright, we're gonna leave and get more supplies. I was mystified by this area as a kid. It made me so happy to like hear and see this stuff and be like, yo, there's flying lights and stuff. We're on the moon. It's cool to check it out by Stryker, who I'm pretty sure was the talking hat. Oh, was he now? Stryker the talking hat. I haven't seen any pictures of that or anything, which kind of disappoints me. I'm gonna have to ask him about that. Yes, I'm really curious as to what it looked like. It's the wrong room. We went too far, we dug too deep. Was it to the left? Is that why we messed up? Great game though, 15 bucks and we played it in a hotel till like 4 a.m. What's the card game called? Would it happen to have been like a cupcake one or something? I remember that game getting shilled at the Legion. Let's go down to 5 premium waters. I don't think we'll need much more. I think we go down to 2 antidotes, 3 holy waters. We never get gooed, so let's go down to 2 of those. We're gonna get to go down to 3 mighty healings, 4 bombs. Good on the rest of that. And then we don't need the anti-curse amulet. Okay, now we just buy up a bunch of our prayer powders that we need. And like 10 of these. We don't have enough money. Okay, we bought everything that we needed to. Got it all. Oh, we need, actually need to buy... That'll be enough. So the elemental conflicts. Oh, I've never heard of that. It sounds like fun though. Some of the Battletech swag at the con that surfaced on social media looked very nice. I want to go to a con, but I have no money, no expendable at all. So I would not be in good shape if I went to something like that. Let's stop by the factory real quick and build some Atlas stuff. Oh, right, it's up here. Oh, I'm hankering for that other serving of curry right now, chat. I might have to take early break in like 30 minutes and go heat that stuff up. Alright, let's see what we can build here. What's this? I think we have everything that we need. I think we finished the dungeon, basically. This is... this. Oh, okay, we don't have everything yet. Pretty close, though. Oh, I think we actually might have everything that we need. Looking it up now, I have it at stock, but I think you can find it off of drive-thru. So you can find about basically everything drive-thru. Yes. So much loot down here. I'm guessing this will give us our last thing that we need. Yo, is that a thief? Is that a thief get up? Are they running out with my shit? They didn't spot us. Whoa. Okay, by who? Oh, it's our man. You can't be thinking of running away. You're getting nervous, are you? Oh, no. Never ever. Go ahead and run away if you want to. I mean, a weakling like you can't possibly move the Sun Giant anyway. See ya. Boss, wait for me. But it's a great little game, easy to learn, easy to play, and set up. Played it with the wife when I got back, and she kicked my ass. I love that. I really want a partner that can beat my ass in video games and board games. This is the part that goes on the head of the Sun Giant. Cool, ain't it? Oh, be careful not to slip. Boss! The tickets you asked for. Got them. Good job! Admission ticket acquired. To the Coliseum. Now we can enter the Coliseum where the competition is held. Finally, we're moments away from storming into the Coliseum. Let's go for it! Right, let's do it! Crash Panda partners are solid. And confirmed. I love raccoons. And there's so much stuff sitting around. Much easier than having to go and hunt for it. I appreciate that. But also, our inventory's gonna be full after. Oh, here's another event. Why was the Sun Giant broken apart in the first place? Looked perfect. Don't you see? Sun Giant was, of course, without any defects. But we overlooked one thing. Overlooked something? What was that? The power source. It was impossible to even think about moving it with an ordinary magical gem. The only power that could possibly move this thing is the legendary sun sphere that's generated on the sun once every 10,000 years. I don't miss the cattle herd side of cons, but do miss all the intro and club table games you get to try. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many cutscenes. I'm gonna have to remember all these voices, aren't I? That's gonna be trouble. Oh, he didn't talk to me. Okay, cool. Nice. Neat, nice. Oh, there's so many items! Help me! Chat! I'm getting overwhelmed! There's too many things! Where's the Coliseum at? Is that at the end of the dungeon? I would have to guess so, right? Forget going to Salute now, unless I want to drop 500 just on traveling for the week. Yeah, I don't know. Everything's way too expensive to do anything right now. Like, if I could go away for a couple $100 and I had a job at the moment, absolutely. I feel the need to go out and like visit a place for like that kind of excursion turns into like a $2,000 trip. It's not something that you know people can just justify going and doing. Let's see here. Now it's just traveling down to London. London shit's expensive. Yeah. Holy shit. I'm surprised that you can get room and board in London for the weekend for $500. We have a lot of new stuff in our inventory that we're gonna have to take care of. Because we're 98 out of 100. Gosh. Lots of defense items for everybody. That's good. Sid is our secondary favorite character. He's gonna get all of his level ups first. Heard good things about Essen, often from Gargnoids at Club. Good types, though the kind to buy every new game that came out and play it for 6 months when you dropped. Yeah. Gotta love your Gargnoids. Okay. How many item slots do we have now? 11? I think we could sell some stuff. Okay. Oh, it's not the room to sell stuff. Uh-oh. But we get to loot, chat, and that's what matters. I'm gonna go through every house and loot, because I think we're at the end of this area. We're gonna go to the next area already, chat. It's crazy to think that Moondrops is almost done. We've only been here for like a stream total. Let's level up our stat increase items. Very good for us. Starship Troopers, Infinity 180, Malafox, War Machine, Gang Wars, Mercs. Remember that would-be Necromunda Killer? Anything tabletop cycled through so fast. Yeah, I have a rule about Gen Con. If I see something I like, I wait a year, and if it's still around and supported, then I'll buy it. I guess that makes sense, but also, like, if you seem to like it, those people are there because they're trying to get off the ground. To make their thing work. I don't know. I feel like if I liked it, I would just buy it if I was there. Although I guess if you're using it as a tactic to be frugal, it makes a lot of sense. I won't knock it. Mercs, Vor, and Drop Fleet was my lesson on why I had that rule. That's fair. If you've been burnt before, I can see why you'd be a little bit more cautious about it. I am voraciously hungry, chat. Like, I thought that one bowl of rice and curry stuff was gonna satisfy me, but I need a second portion. Pretty bad. So I am going to go and grab that really quickly. We're gonna take a very quick 10-minute break, and when I get back, we're gonna finish up Moondrops and go on to the final, technically the final area of the game. So look forward to it. It's coming up soon. I will be back shortly. Hello, chat. I'm back. I have curry with a freshly fried egg on top. I decided to keep the curry cold because I don't know. I think it tastes better cold, personally. And I also made a little bit of coffee. Favorite coffee. It's gonna out me as a basic bitch, but Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Have some Dunkin' Donuts. That's gonna be delish. I'm excited for it. Let's do this final area here. It is time. Oh, no, we have to do the Coliseum. So, Moon Sea Coliseum. Welcome back. Donkeys is the best. Yeah, I agree. They got pushed out of Washington, so I can only find their grounds now. Which is probably for the best, because otherwise I'd go there like every day and gain back all the weight I lost. But, you know. Equip our outsword. What's up?
Excuse me. I can't let you in without a ticket.
Got one right here.
Ticket received. You can enter the Coliseum. I'll open the gate.
The fact that all these little goblin creatures were sentient the entire time really fucks me up.
Come in. It's already started.
No, Knight. Actually, we have Starbucks. Starbucks was made up here. So it's either Starbucks or a lot of like really small niche like micro coffee shops that are like literally 6 foot by 6 foot cubes that you walk up to. It's actually really nice, and their coffee is delicious, but also like it's expensive.
Holy smoke, another victory. Minotaur Joe is on a devastating streak of 38 straight victories. Is there a man or a beast alive that would dare to challenge the awesome fury of this terrible force of nature? Ah, no sooner spoken than they arrive. New challengers. A motley group, but they have a fierce fire in their eyes. Competitors, let the onslaught begin. Are you foolish, courageous gentlemen ready to face the battle of your lives?
Miles, the prize for this fight is the Sun Sphere. We're desperately in need of this rare artifact to complete our Sun Giant. It's ours if you can win this battle. Looks like he's the only warrior left. So all you have to do is beat him, and we're good to go. No problem, right? No problem at all. Let's kick his ass.
All right, boys, it's now or never. Are you ready to meet your maker? Hey, guys, ready to go?
Yeah!
For the 39th match, young men risking their lives for glory. Can the will triumph over this unyielding force? Ready, men, go!
Bum, 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 bum. You got me wanting a good cup of tea, or I just brewed me a perfect cup of tea, not too hot, not too sweet. You got me wanting a perfect cup of tea now? Oh yeah. But did you boil the water in the kettle like a person or the microwave like a monster? That's a good question. Don't judge me, I just woke up and wanted a hot cup of tea, not a proper cup of tea. Oh my god, you microwaved it? No. Like, I don't even have a kettle. I've been boiling my water in a saucepan. But at least I'm boiling it. Oh my gosh! The water gets stale if you put it in the microwave. You go first, Miles. He just walks off. If it gets too tough, switch to me. Alright. Let's do it, motherfucker. I got a beastly weapon going on here. You can't fuck with me. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Get back here with that little heart thing on your butt. You're mine. You're mine! Stop running! Oops!
Finally, the earth-shattering fury of the indomitable Minotaur Joe is quenched. He has fallen. His was the record-breaking streak of 38 straight undisputed victories. The new champion of the Colosseum is the steel-hearted Beastmaster, Miles. Is there a brave soul that would dare to challenge the young hero?
Better not be. That was easy, huh? So, let's see the Sun Sphere. You challenged the young hero? Okay, let's go back to Yellow Drop now. I'd kick your butt in Dark Cloud. My weapons are great. I leveled them up. Alright, chat, I'm eating crate. Now we can flute the Sun Giant. Why don't you assemble it on your own? Hell yeah. This is what I have the Atlamelia for. And whatever works best for you, TST, regardless of where it comes from, it's just an English gut thing. Should have seen the look I gave an American friend of mine when I caught a microwaving water the first time they visited. Pretty fucked, man. Can't do it. Shame you all. I shame you all I want. Shouldn't do that. No, no. Shame, shame. I think I gotta get rid of some parts here. That's it. Yeah. That's Isaac. That's left arm. So real quick, I gotta pick this. Not sure where this lookout goes. Put it like down. Alright, so this is the right shoulder. Yeah. Shoulder. I'm gonna remove the lookout. This is right foot. It's the hand guard. Right? This is the right arm. Left arm. Right foot. I think there are some pieces that we're missing. Yeah, we're missing the waist. It's like assembling Exodia. He goes like that. I don't think these... Yeah. There we go. Is this correct? I don't think it is. Okay, I've got it wrong. That? I would think that would be it. Oh, because this is the right. That looks good. Yeah, boy. We got it. Guys, line up.
Roger.
Okay, now, this is the mission. Listen up real carefully. Right now, at Blue Terra, they're in trouble. A monster called the Genie is eating up the ground. This is where we come in. Boon the data in here. Their base is at Dark Heaven Castle, an evil castle floating in the clouds. It used to be the castle of the East. The Genie lifted it with magic. Now he's using it as his own. It is company. Flag Gilgister, officer of the East Lagoon Empire Army. His ties with the Genie, unknown. And the mission? Dark Heaven Castle is surrounded by a thick cloud created by the dark energy. This cloud is not easy to penetrate. However, my original sun giant, that dark cloud could easily be penetrated. Gee, I wonder if it's that easy. Nonsense! It works perfectly. Sun Giant became perfect when the Pez Sphere was integrated. There's nothing to fear. But it broke in the test run. Anxiety still remains. No more breaking into pieces, I hope. Shut your mouth! Stop fussing, let's get ready to attack Dark Heaven Castle. All in position. Roger. Miles, you go get ready for the last battle too. Call to me when you're ready. I think we're ready, chat. The English should drain out of you slowly, and the cynicism and sarcasm of Scotland fill the void. Kinda funny. I think we're ready to go, chat. We're just gonna save real quick, and I'm gonna take another bite of curry. Yeah. So, we're gonna go invade Dark Heaven Castle. You need to be frosty this time. There's lots of enemies all around. I don't have it with rice noodles. I have it with rice because it's healthier for me. Curry 6 going dark. Okay, then let's get inside the giant. Oh yeah, dude. I love curry. Pad Thai is my food. Pad Thai with a good peanut sauce. Pizza used to be. I guess it depends on the kind of day I'm having. But a good pizza will do for me too. Come on, guys. Let's move it. How do we do this again? This is all just a tad unsettling. Ready here. How does it feel, Miles? The seat has been customized to fit you. Don't worry, it's easy to operate. Place your hands on the control spheres. Picture the giant's movements. All right. Sun Giant, launch! Dome open! Let's go kick that genie's ass, chat. Listen, Miles. Destination is Dark Heaven Castle. Through the clouds, now. My castle certainly has changed. Seda, what do you plan to do? Oh, shit. Seda, what do you plan to do? Simba? What are you doing here? That's my line. It's you who's unexpected here. You haven't changed. Well, maybe you're a little older. Of course, it's been 400 years. So you've been living in this age using the forbidden spell. Yes, I've thought about it and came up with an idea for defeating him. An idea for defeating him? At first, my plan was to acquire Atlamelia. But in this age, I realized I didn't have the power to seal the genie. And I met him. Him? Oh, you mean Miles? Yes, one look and I knew. Miles has something I no longer have. I thought I could defeat the Dark Genie with it, so I've led him on by leaving treasures in his path. Well, well, you helping others. Helping others? No, that's not it. I just want to settle this cursed fate on my own. In a few days, he'll completely take over my mind. I have things to do before that happens. Soon, Miles will arrive in this castle, or he does. Open the door to the past, day and moment. This cloud is pretty darn thick. Wonder how deep it goes. Boss, see a way through. What? That's Darkhaven Castle. Here it is. You're quite something coming all this way. Now then, monster, let's play. Wow, this has got the full-on final battle vibe. So this could be it for us, huh? Jeez, man, don't go and jinx us now. Okay, Miles, we're in. Boss, look, right in front of us. Well, well, look at that. Here goes. Commence attack. All right, Miles, it's your turn. Don't blow it. Wow, it's huge. Watch yourself. Wow, look out. It's not kidding around. Whoa, hey. That hurt. Now you have me really upset. I'm not pulling my punches anymore. Get ready. Can I just kill it now? Go for it. You got me angry, monster. You got yourself to blame. Not even a scratch. That's not going to work on this giant. And now it's our turn. Guys, are you ready? Sun cannon! What up? What? Ah, yeah. Mission accomplished! We destroyed the Dark Genie! Boss! What? Well, in the end, a mouse is just a mouse. I suppose the ruse is up. What you'd call the genie. It's this little one here. A lucky little rodent that found its way into the urn while I was still imprisoned. Its mere proximity to me allowed it to absorb tremendous magical power. But obviously it was poor material power. Victory. Proof of its limitations. Boy riding that over to be the keeper. Amelia, you remember me, boy? But then when we met last, I didn't look like this. I congratulate you for coming this far. I really have no tangible physical form. They used this for its body. Broke the spell, blinded by greed. Then the mountains to be my instrument. It's a fool to bring about then. But enough with the sharing of secrets. Do you understand now? This long. Listen well, Athlete. I will this land. Create an ideal, immaculate, but darkness rules. Now you will truly understand. My power, the real Dark Genie's power. Nation begins. What's that? Yikes! Die. Sorry, everybody. I had chat disabled. Shouldn't have been. What? The body of this man couldn't handle the power. Typical. Humans are so fragile. That's that. So you can do next. Ugh. He's just a leader from a, like, empire or whatever.
What? You? What kind of rescue do you call this? Did you abandon the others?
Don't worry about it. They're probably all caught in that thick layer of clouds below. I'll take care of them. But we don't have time for that now. Gotta hurry to Dark Heaven Castle. Genie's weakened, but it won't last long. This is probably our only shot. It's Big Diggs. Big Diggs is back. Now go on, Miles. That monster's a fierce one. Keep your wits about you. Fucking love this game. So good. I knew you'd come. I knew you could make it. He was born here in this castle, long, long ago. This is where the 400-year nightmare began. The monster was created by me. It was 400 years ago. The Terror of the East and the West were still at war. I was the king of the East, but the West, then the people. The scope of the war grew, and at last the pivotal battle to decide the destiny of the kingdom began. Pressed by the wizard's army of the West, I had to make a decision. See our defeat. And a dark lord came to me with a deal. If the blood of a witch is mixed with the body, terrible power is born. You use this power, your victory is sure, he said. He probably used me as an experiment to see the effect of see what terrible power it would. I had to make a decision to protect the people of my kingdom. My magic power grew 100 times over. It's terrifying. Used that force and destroyed the army of them. But I had a price to pay. Not long after, there was an incident. A tragic one. My heart, filled with grief, began to change. Born inside me. Were great and frightening. Finally emerged. Power was absolute. No one could stop it. Blind fury or even the countries of the East. This is how Genie was. I searched feverishly to inspire Genie. It was then that I discovered the stone, Amelia from the ancient book. It's a precious gem. Once an Eve, burned through the ocean that Amelia would have been 400 years. This era used a forbidden spell to shrink 400 years to this time. Obtain Element gem, leaving that Element could seal off. Amelia is a link to a different dimension, and it's the shining stone on your arm. The Moon people were able to seal the young Genie. The urn Genie gained power and was able to influence them. You know very well what happened. However, now even the power of Alamir is able to stop him. He's a force of pure evil. His aim is not to destroy the world. His intent is to send his will to every age, take over history by sending parts of his minds to Egypt. It's a terrifying. I created a true monster. Miles, Darchini is the embodiment of pure negative energy. He doesn't live. You can't kill him. But you can change the history of this earth and its being. That. No time. The dark blood coming through is taking me over. He controls my mind. I'll no longer be me. Seda, it's too late. It's no use. Stop resisting. Oh, shit. Hold on. Stop resisting. Give yourself to holy body, mind, and power. Miles. Cross the gallery of time and enter his age. The power of Amelia. I can't give up this body yet. Gallery of time. Now to take the steps on my long journey, and the door guide my spirit. Forbidden spell! That kid won't be able to cross the gallery of time. Pity he has to die in vain. Walk, Miles, into the cursed past. Erase his existence. Trust you'll know what to do there. Follow the fragments of memory I left in the gallery of time. I'll show you what you need to do. Now go! This is my favorite track in the game. The sword is hanging out of your body. You ruptured your diaphragm. You ain't breathing, talking, or doing magic. You just turning blue on the floor. Well, he has magic, so that's how he was talking. Clock hands. What is this room? Big painting on the wall and carpet. I don't think I used the clock hands on the carpet. I think that's the end. But you never know. Nope. Clock hands have better timing than jazz hands. That's true. That is a true statement, right? Really hoping I find a fountain soon. Fountain would be nice right about now. I thought you finished up this game last stream, Miles. No, Whacker, we have a lot to do left. We've got another 2 or 3 streams in us for this game. No worries, buddy. Ooh, a Chris dance. That's cool. All these enemies getting one shot by these hands. One shot. I'll just replug my cup. Oh, perfect. Hey, Modern Fitness. Excuse me. Hey, Modern Fitness. Thanks for following. I hope you're having a good time. If you're enjoying the stream, I stream on Sundays on this channel. I'll be streaming a little bit on my own. I think Thursdays to Saturdays. Around about the same time. This is a really cool, basically a radio broadcast channel on Twitch. So we have lots of different shows that happen throughout the week. Lots of really cool people doing lots of really cool things. So I hope you stick around, check them out. A lot of really good shows going on. I especially recommend on Tuesdays, my good friend Will the Great is streaming Tyranny, doing Tyranny Tuesdays right now. Previously was Toaster Tuesdays, where he was streaming Mechanicus, etc., etc. He plays a lot of those turn-based games, turn-based RPG games. Really good fun. When's the next Dark Cloud stream? It's next Sunday. Next Sunday will be the next Dark Cloud stream. I'll be streaming on my own. Basically, I think my plan is to start next Wednesday, but I might cut that down and do it Thursday. I'll have my stuff on my channel. We're gonna be doing what was it? I think we're gonna do Shadow of the Colossus, and then I'm gonna be analyzing BioShock there as well. Oh, I let myself die. Willard provides our holy sermons of Zor. Very true. Will's a mad lad and a great person. Absolutely. Love the guy. He's a good dude. Very good dude. He's actually the guy that sponsored me to come in. Well, I wouldn't say sponsored, because that's not how it works. But he was kind of my tie-in to the league. I joined because of him. Praise the Zorg and pass the ammunition. Praise the Zorg and pass the ammunition. Sorry, Chad. After drinking all that coffee, I have to turn back on the AC because I'm getting very hot. My internal temperature is spiking. It's wrong. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I just read it the right way. I forget how this works, like when you get to stop. Or you leave the dungeon. I think you just go back to that room. We're just gonna keep going because we have plenty of resources for it. I wanted to just sit around with the Atlamelia sword, but I think instead we're gonna continue trying to get that Synth Sphere leveled up. For this Buster Sword. Yeah, we got some extra stat items too, so we're definitely... We got some Metal Breakers. Those are gonna be useful later. I think we put one of these and then one of the Edge Breakers in. Yeah. That. No. Oh, hey, look! A fountain. We got really lucky, chat. Oh, it's a really cool looking fountain. I like this a lot. That's really cool. I don't remember those. So I've been playing the little co-op games that were released for free back on Steam a while ago. We Were Here Too, etc., etc. Those have been a really fun time. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's like a game where you go off on like this expedition and you solve puzzles in a big ancient like haunted mansion style kind of place. Very cool experience. The first two games are the kind of games where you're like, man, I didn't really get much content for that. I'm glad I didn't have to pay anything for it. I finally hit the games that are paid. Lucky enough to have some keys in the Legion for it. And picked it up for free technically, but I also donated a lot of keys, so free to do. But yeah, really fun time so far. This game, I'm trying to find out if like the price to experience level is worth it. Not sure yet. Okay, Night Owl, if you're still here, it's time. Do we pick the big present or the little present? Very important. Big box or small box? Whacker says small. We're gonna go small. Sapphire. Pretty good. I will take it. Hit him. No. Oh, that was dangerous of us. Mimic? Okay, it's... Oh, our ABS is almost done for this one. That's very good. We'll put this Sapphire in on that last slot so that we can make this Synth Sphere somewhat decent. Just trying to use. I need to go heal real quick. Yeah, pretty close, but we made it out of there. Oh boy! No. No. Leave me alone, bat. Uh-oh. Ooh, I timed it right! Yeah, that was really solid, chat. Could be worse, could be Arthur again with that last right bash. Yeah. That would not be fun. You may be wondering why I'm doing this, because these stats are maxed. And that's because when I take this off, they're... Ooh, Billy got me. Billie Jean, not my lover. Oh man, he was juking me out. Man, that took way longer than I thought it would. There's 3 enemies in this hallway. This is not a fun experience. Got him. Yeah, that was a really solid play. Damn, we did it. Alright, Mimic? It's not, really, okay. I might not have enough health. Nope, we're good. Don't even need to worry about it. Yo, look at that thing! Okay. Alright, chat. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? How much attack does it have? Yo! What do you build up to? I wonder. You have a... Wow, this thing has crazy stats. All right. You know we gotta try it out. We gotta take it for a ride. What's up, nerd? That's rad! I've never seen this gun before. That's so cool. Got a big laser blaster. I am so into it. I dig it. We have another poison amulet? We don't. We might be in trouble. Oh, we do. Got a fucking laser gun, chat. Never have I ever. This thing is dope. I'm done playing the main character. We're just gonna play Osmond from now on. I mean, Sid. Probably bad RPG ideas. Everything is a mimic, but they're sentient. If you use anything, you have to roll for charisma. Orcs are just naked, as no mimic likes them very much. That is a stream of consciousness that I'm not sure that I follow. I think I've been swept away by the currents of that one. Is there a mimic union? I sure hope so. They're gonna need it. Let's leave the dungeon temporarily. Let's see what trouble I can get into. Is this Fairy King? Yeah. Hi. Don't let Sada's death be in vain. There's another Sada awaiting your arrival. That Sada is the one who created Genie. We can save the world if we can stop the Genie's creation. Not many can cross the gallery of time, but you can. I believe in you. Can I buy some items? What do you have for me? You just have the basic stuff. Okay. Makes sense, though. We want him to have the items of convenience. Have a lot of repair powder. Can I buy gems? Oh my god! He has all the gems, chat. My attachments. Yeah, you have all the normal attachments too. Wow, that's a lot of good stuff. I can't believe he sells them for money here. Crazy. I am not broke as fuck. I have savings. Okay? I saved this entire game. Yeah, Knight, glad that you can catch a stream too. Very cool. I dropped I dropped $220 and overfilled my stash. I'm not running out for months. That's always a good feeling when you can like stock your pantry full of goods that you need. What do we need to build you up? We need lots of attributes. What does this give me? All the attributes. I think that's a good idea to do. And then, we're gonna work on Osmonds as well. We're gonna put the Sun Sphere in. Oh my gosh. His limits are so high! What is with this weapon? What is their luck getting this weapon? Oh my gosh. Probably needs more ice. Chat, I'm so happy I got this. That's so good. We are like, you're good. Where can I edit this stuff at? Do I just put it in? Go to your route parts and edit mode / Where do I do it at? Do I do it inside the Gallery of Time? It's like, damn it, I don't gotta worry about the sensory hypersensitivity and overstimulation with my fear of autism. Yeah, I feel that. Effectively, Miles is running around with a clan ER PPC that is handheld. Yes, I am, and I'm going to nuke everybody with it. Destroyed! God, that's good. I'm happy. Yeah, okay, I do a sibling in the dome. That's interesting. Alright, let's watch Crowning Day. By law and my will, the crown is yours. Claims with his last breath. Then I begged his lifeless form. Tell me, father, what should I do as king? It's so good. Sorry, chat, you're gonna have to listen to the helicopter now for the rest of the game. Wow. Shit. I knew it was an explosion, and I just, like, picked the wrong button. Alright. It would have been really funny if I did it a third time and killed myself. I did. That's smart. Also, the Atlas Sword's gonna be really strong now, too. I think I'm really close to getting the next sword level. Now that I have access to those gems. Yeah, I one-shot everything with the sword, which is just as good. I am overpowered right now, chat. Like, extremely overpowered. I've got the distance if I need it, and I've got the really fast time to kill on the end. So if I'm going in for the skills. Skill kills. These guys, I'm not fucking. I'm just gonna shoot them. It's so good. Oh, we have no fountains. I guess we have to get through without getting hit anymore.
Why is this child running around the halls with a sword? If nobody supervised this lad.
This isn't a child, this is an anime protagonist. He just looks kind of... That's how it always works, right? Do not ask questions. That's how you become a quest giver. Very true. We don't want to become quest givers here in this channel. We want to become quest takers. Chat, remind me to save, because I haven't done it since I picked up this awesome gun. We're gonna save right after this level. I like how he's like, what? That isn't the freaking item. What are you doing? Ooh, hit me. Miles, save, Miles. Miles, save. Miles, save, Miles. Miles, save. Miles, save. Thank you, Cookie. I appreciate you. It's really for that I was a quest giver some matches ago. No, I am the task. You know that one minion that you gotta chase down a boss fight? That's me. Quest giver, I am suffering from boredom. And I need your strongest quests. You could not handle my strongest quests, adventurer. Yeah, I'm gonna go save now, chat. Here I go, leaving the dungeon temporarily. And we're gonna save. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Well, you can't do the over-under on me saving now, because I just saved. We're all good. Gucci. We're living the dream. It's locked. Forcing it open may activate it. Right. Brave Arc. I've never seen that one. That's got insane holy stat. Got pretty decent regular stats. Pretty good on Metal Breaker and Rock Breaker as well. That's a decent synth weapon. Not bad at all. Oh, you don't die in one hit. That's surprising. Dead now, sucker. Hello, Bat. Had to bring up my Bat Exterminator. Pew pew, motherfucker. We're saved! Yes, we are. We are saved. I love pressing a button and having the be exterminated. It's been a long time coming. We've had to suffer through the bats and the moles and the annoying flying entities for too long, chat. For too long.
Now we've taken back the means of ponage. Now we show them who's boss. When inheriting my forebears' gambling addictions, I've imposed 2 very severe restrictions. I do not gamble. If I gamble, I must bet on the least likely options with the intention of losing the money and making no earnings. I think that's fair. Coming from an addictive, genetic line myself, I have to be very careful about alcohol. Luckily, though, my constitution is such that I cannot enjoy alcohol the way that other people would. Like, when I drink alcohol, I can get a little tipsy for a while. My tipsiness normally shows up in, being really sleepy. And then literally, like, an hour later, I'm already hungover. It's already over for me. So, generally, alcohol is a very negative experience. It's not a fun time to drink. 'Cause I don't suffer the fun effects of alcohol nearly long enough to justify drinking. And if I drink more, I just get more hungover. And I normally am hungover. You can't believe this, chat. It's gonna be crazy. I'm normally hungover, like, literally 3 days straight. Cookie's like, I'm the opposite. I get too drunk, fall asleep, and then it's over. Just from smelling it. That's crazy, Cookie. Our Hexablaster. See how close it is to build up. It needs more attack and endurance, and more of every base stat. Okay. Crazy, but we can do that. I got drunk on cheese? No way! Are you kidding? That's crazy, Cookie. Cheese with whiskey in it? Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense. I know I got an addictive personality. I can't drink, but that's due to GI issues. My main addiction is sugar, like sucrose and dextrose. Oh, I see. Have you tried incorporating some natural sweeteners into your diet, like stevia? Stevia is really good. Wheeze? Chisky? I would call it wheeze because it's primarily cheese. So you use wheeze because that's primarily cheese. I couldn't hit me with crap. Hello. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior? Monumentally large stats. I get gassy with aspartame, and that's the safest one. That's not good for you though. Like, I'm talking about stuff that your body can actually process. So like other like herb root stuff. Which stevia is. I don't know, maybe you have had stevia and I am mansplaining to you about stevia. But if you haven't, I would suggest you try it. Like Truvia is generally the brand that people go for, Truvia, and that one is that one's pretty decent. That's the one that I used. Yes, you absolutely can mansplain to another man. Because it's not about being a man, it's about being in a superior position and assuming that the other person doesn't know stuff already. And I'm not necessarily saying that I'm in a superior position, it's just I'm the one streaming, you can't really talk to me. Now let me think it's full. We're gonna level her up. Well, actually... Alright, what do you need now? More attack, more MP, and more of those same stats. I think all of the stats need to be above 60 if I would have to guess. So... gonna put the fish in. We need a lot of fish. A lot of fish in our diet. Actually, we're gonna put one of these dino ones in to confirm that it's 60.
Deep exaggerated sigh. So! Really good. Who cares about being cursed if you can just switch to a fucking laser gun? God, I love it. It's so good. Chat, we're gonna have a really fun hour and 20 minutes here. It's a shame that we don't get rid of curse by stepping into the fountain. That's okay. So, in case you haven't recognized it, chat, this is the point of the game where it becomes really fun. Because you have access to all the mechanics, you have access to pretty decent weapons. The enemies are like pretty fleshed out to the point where they're going to be now. So everything in here is like, hey, it's all solid. And you actually like can get materials that you need to level up stuff. Aspartame has a bad rep, unfairly earned by campaigns funded by the sugar industry. Safest artificial sweetener. Natural sweeteners that aren't sugar are either too molecularly complex for my system to break down and digest, or they overcorrect the other way and actually act as a laxative. That's really interesting. I just know that if aspartame gets very hot, it does bad things. Well, Cookie, I hate to break it to you, but a lot of things when they get really hot do really bad things. A lot. I'm gonna have the key for that room yet. Question, what about organic honey? I love honey as a sweetener. It is the best. I highly recommend. I use honey every time I drink tea now. I thought I would never do it, but I do now. Fantastic. Hello, Rash Dasher. I like it when, like, final area dungeons like this one. By the way, spoiler alert, this is not the final dungeon. Well, it's the final main dungeon. But I love when dungeons like this kind of reutilize similar monsters from before, except they make them a little bit better, like this area is doing right now. It's got all the stuff from the first area dungeon. It's just kind of leveled up. Raw local honey, yeah. That's the good stuff. Farm across the street from me, I got produce and goodies cheap and fresh. That's the real right there. That's the real shit. Shiitake mushrooms. Ah, I get what I did there. The real shiitake mushrooms. Aren't I funny, chat? You so funny. That's thank you, Cookie. Appreciated. They get their corn from the other side of their parking lot. I like that. So I'm gonna have to ask for a source there. Aspartame breaks down molecularly at relatively low temps. That's why it's not used in baking or cooking. Y'all pronounce it aspartame or aspartame? Because I've heard it both ways, and I know one doesn't sound right to my ears, but you never know with the English language. Aspartame, because people like to be casually kinky. Huh. Aspartame. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Oh, because Poopy likes to be occasional. Oh. Aspartame needs to sweeten a bottle of soda is about the size of 2 grains of sugar. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, and this for using a weapon reduces ABS and you can't change them? That's shitty. Oh, I love these guys. These guys are cool. We're gonna use Sid the entire time here because, funnily enough, his weapon doesn't have any ABS because we just upgraded it earlier. One of these has to be a minute, right? Yeah. And you need excessive amounts in order to suffer any real damage. It's kind of like with absinthe. Man, I left my absinthe back in California when I moved from California, and I'm kind of biting myself in the butt about that because I really enjoyed absinthe cocktails. So I know I just said, chat, that alcohol doesn't affect me really that well, and generally I have a negative experience with it. But what I do love is I love the taste of a lot of alcoholic drinks. I think they taste good, very stimulating, right? So it kind of sucks that most alcoholic drinks, like you kind of have to have a little bit of alcohol in them to kind of have that experience. There, I said the words that I wanted to say. It's tough. We got through it. Looks like most of the Atler are in the bottom corner of this area. Things pretty nice, pretty easy. Also, like, why are my attacks clipping through you? Thanks for dying. It took far too long. However, there aren't very many mimics. Oh, also, why are we doing this? It's silly, chat. We should just be opening the chests and leaving. Because we can't upgrade our weapons yet. There's no point to fighting them. I'm a silly goose who has not been paying attention, riding with the waves like a sheep, and I am scamming you all. A valuable, streamlined experience. Like an idiot. Silly goose walk. Harold makes a really good point, Poopy. What about honey? Can you do honey? Oh, honey, honey, bless your heart. You're the honey that I love so well. We done be true, sweetheart, to you. You're the honey that I love so well. I love honey. Honey's fantastic. It's really hard for it to spoil, etc., etc. Just lovely. Alright, we are no longer on a floor where we cannot upgrade our weapon. So thus can, in fact... Surprised there's no enemies in this one. Normally there's at least like one. There we go. Wow, already have the exit key. That's crazy. So speaking of like weird, obscure foods that are like healthy for you, although I wouldn't really call honey an obscure food, I picked up some chia seeds. I watched a few videos about them, and I'm sure that like part of it is them shilling them as like a health product or whatever. But they were like, yeah, so chia seeds expand in water, and so they're really filling for you. They have a ton of fiber. There's like really good probiotics for you. And I was really excited. So I picked some up, put in my smoothies. How do y'all feel about chia seeds? Before I give my thoughts, I want to know what chat thinks about chia seeds. I can see how some people, I look at chia seeds and go like, yeah, I hate chia seeds. Also like, chia seeds suck. I would never want to have chia seeds in my smoothies. But I can also see people being like, oh man, those chia seeds, they're the best. We used to make pets out of them. Well, yeah, no, I know about that. I was a late 90s kid. I was around for that. I'm not as old as a lot of the people in the Legion, but I was around for some of that. I mean, I plant cheese seeds to grow cheese plants. What? Oh no. I've been cursed this whole time. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna go back and heal now, chat.
Shame! Shame upon the young!
No, chia, like C-H-I-A, like chia. I keep trying to press select, but the PlayStation controller has a real preference for the start button. Hey, Presidente937. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the follow. If you want more of my content, I stream on this channel Sundays, 1 to 5 PST. So I think that's like 4 to 9 Eastern. And I'm going to be doing my own streams here on my own channel pretty soon here. Twitch.tv/Miles, or Miles_Brand, BRANDT. I'm gonna be doing stuff Thursdays to Saturday. Also, this is like a radio broadcast channel, so we've got a lot of different shows that come on, a lot of different really cool people. There's tons of variety, so I hope you stick around and check out some of their content as well. Whacker, how long does it take to grow your cheddar scrubs? I believe mine have suffered a minor blight. Geological ages of this earth. Are you? What kind of language are you all speaking in chat? I don't understand any of that. What's going on?
I've grown my seeds of cheddar for 3 Minecraft days and nights, and they have still not grown. Please, Thread, I require your assistance. Why are my cheddar seeds not producing the cheddar that I require? I believe that I have installed the mods correctly, but they appear to not be working correctly. Do I have some discrepancies in my mod list, chat?
Imagine in real life you could just like mod it. Like you just install a mod list for real life. Wouldn't that be interesting, chat? It's kind of like cheat codes for real life, but instead you're like modding it. So you have to like use pre-built little things. So like you install a mod where you can like have as much money as you want, but you have to use the money in cash, and like the cash is like really lewd pictures of whatever gender you're not interested in having sexual relations with. Plant a curd, get a wheel of cheese. I wish that was how cheese worked. I would grow cheese in the backyard, Laza. I'm still looking for Life's Dev console. Not gonna lie, when I was in a bad shape, I would legit think about that. I would be like, if I could just unlock the dev console, man. I could just get the cheat codes. Try to will the dev console open in my brain. It's an interesting little fantasy to have. Alright, that explains things. It's only been 2 geological ages. Thanks, Whacker. Man, I'm so glad the chat's there to support each other. Give them advice. Help them out. Quinn says, it's called being born rich. The original modders are generational wealth industrialists and banker families. That is so true. So true. That's why I may or may not be invested in a certain amount of stocks with three characters, letter tickers. Even though that probably won't fall through the way that I want it to. And it's taken a really long time to level up this weapon. Not surprising, given that it's like level 6 or something now. Still. Investing in individual stocks is usually a fool's errand. I agree with you in most cases. Index funds is smarter money. I also heard that it's a good idea to invest in like dividends. Dividend providing things if you know what you're doing, which I don't, so. Index funds are smart money until the economy collapses and all the money that you put in is completely lost and you have no risk management to get that money back because it was just investment firms making poor decisions. Uh-oh. The DualSense wireless controller battery level is low. Where we finished the entire thing and didn't have any problems, so I'm kind of curious as to why this one's running low now. I wonder if I can plug it into my computer and have that have it not mess with my PlayStation. Let's find out. It's the worst way to return equity to dividends are going the way of the dinosaur. It's the worst way to return equity to investors. I can see that making sense. Are we charging now? We are. Pause and do something. Okay, we're good. Everything is Gucci. I don't have any money to invest right now, but next time that I do. You want to do that share buyback is the best way? That makes sense. Because you know that the company's already going to be kind of prosperous. You know that they're on the road to like not going under, and then once they buy back your shares, like you're out, you're done. So it totally makes sense. Alright, let's see if 60 is the stat that we need to get to for this build-up. It is. Okay. So we only have 2 of the weakness stats that need to get up, and I'm assuming that 60 is what we need for these attribute stats as well. So we're almost there. I wonder if there's a gem that gives us the attribute stats. I'm gonna look that up really quick, chat. Dark Cloud gem. Gem chart. Sun gem gives you plus 10 to all. What is that? I've never seen that, chat. Looks like I might have to do some fish farming chat at some point. Oh, you only get one of the certain gem. That's interesting. It's a fun little quest chain that we might go do, in fact. I gotta switch back over to Twitch. There we go. Oh geez. Lots of finance stuff. Wazup says, how close to top end weapon are you? This is, I think, second to last in the upgrade chain. So we're really close. We have really, really good stats right now, I would say. So Miles, you a Final Fantasy X guy? Is that the MMO? Is that one the MMO whacker? I have the Final Fantasy VII remake on this PS5. I think it's installed right now. I really want to play it because I haven't played any of those like old Final Fantasy games. Yeah, it's right here. I want to play this pretty bad. Same with Ghost of Tsushima. I want to play all these games that I've installed pretty. I'm playing through Horizon right now. It's been pretty good. And then I've been playing this on and off because I just like the little arcadey games quite a lot. And I finished this one. This one was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Oh, I've got 69 hours in it. Nice. No, Titus and Eunice Sphere Grid. No. I don't like the turn-based ones. They're not my thing. Also, I don't really have much exposure to... Oh, I didn't want to actually enter this. It's okay. I don't have much exposure to the older Final Fantasy games because I was a PlayStation 2 kid and then I swapped over to Xbox when the 360 released. So not much exposure to the Final Fantasy games. I was too young when like those Final Fantasy games were out to have them be like good games for me. So I was like barely a teenager, I think. Titus and Walker were two of the guys on the beach when you first start playing Kingdom Hearts 1 right at the beginning. Yeah, I know those two. And then Titus goes like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. I know that meme. I'm a fan of that one. Alright, so we're gonna do some fun stuff here, chat, because I think we could level up this weapon stream. We have an hour left. I want another diamond. Get it. We'll give it to us. Grace us with it. We're gonna spend all of our savings at this point. Okay. Buy... Check in. Grab these. Then buy gems. We're gonna get one more diamond. We're gonna get a, actually, are we gonna get a diamond? One. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a diamond. I'm gonna double check. So it needs attack MP, fish and metal. It needs a lot of fish. I think we get one that does the fish, which is aquamarine, and that'll give us it'll give us 10, which will be good. And then we'll get the sun one. That should be pretty good. Anyway, my whole thing was last night I was playing the Blitzball minigame and I scored 5 goals against Nimrod, who is the god tier goalie in the game. Yo, okay. Blitzball seems interesting. X2 uses the more active combat system like 6, 8, and 9 did. X2 got a lot of hate. Isn't Blitzball kind of based on those soccer RPGs? Blitzball's kind of like underwater soccer football. I like this. Sounds like an interesting thing. So we're gonna put in Marine. We're gonna buy an Aquamarine. Something. Gold. Sell the gold! Buy the Aquamarine. We're gonna put the Aquamarine in it, and we're gonna go finish a quest. I'm gonna go over to Muskalaka. So this is gonna sound really bad, chat. My first introduction to Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 13. I bought the game off of like an old friend who was like a real bad stoner, not really a smart guy, didn't really know what he was doing, and he only sent me the first 2 discs of Final Fantasy 13. So I played through like most of disc 1 and was like, this game is horribly slow, the combat isn't fun, etc, etc. And yeah, that was my first exposure to Final Fantasy. My next exposure to Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 15, which was okay, but it was really great, you know? So I played that, and I kind of enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. My last exposure to Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 14, which was terrible. Is there an item in this world that increases one's beauty? I wonder. I have something like that. What? What is it? Foundation. Oh, this is it? It sure is amazing. So this is the Bing Foundation. Take it, thank you. Please accept this in return. Alright. It's like a caveman's toy. But at your age, you might like it. Oh no. It's a caveman's toy. Oh no. Chat, what is with this game's developers? What is going through their head when they're making jokes like this? I cannot even. Holy crap. I want to play, I think it's the turn-based game that's on the 2D plane with the troops. I want to play Fire Emblem. I think it's Fire Emblem is what it's called, where you have a bunch of different kinds of mobs and stuff. It's kind of like Advance Wars. I want to play Fire Emblem really bad. Just don't have, you know, the right stuff. Legendary weapons, Starbreaker and Supernova. I wonder if they really exist. I don't know. X2 because I'm a heretic. Yeah, I think Tactics is also. How many names Mania? Like Rare Moon. I do have an old bed. We're streaming Fire Emblem 3 Houses on the Aux on Saturday nights. So that's pretty cool. I might have to step in and see how the gameplay is. What? Cool. Where did you get that clay doll? An ancient figurine clay doll made by ancient people. Model was like totally rare. Just a couple dozen of them. Can I please have it, please? Sure. All right. Yeah, thank you very much. But I see, I guess you can't, huh? Oh, I know. I'll give you my treasure in return. Here. Here we go, Sun Gem. That's exactly what we want. Don't waste your breath telling me to give it back. I'm keeping it. This will be my new treasure. Thank you very much. Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna give that back. I'm gonna put the Sun Gem right into my weapon. Solar power. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. Stats for days. We need attack, we need MP, we need Thunder Holy, Fish, and Metal. Still need a lot. So I'm gonna ask you what Final Fantasy is your favorite. You say Tactics. You're officially that guy, so I am that guy. Alright. Good to know. What happens if I put this in here? Ooh, it's getting us so close, chat. Oh, I'm so tempted. I know I shouldn't do this because I won't have another status orb, but like, come on, I'm so close. I just need one fish, and then I need a little bit more attribute stats, and we can have our next level of sword. Aw, man, I want to do it. I know we shouldn't, but I want to so bad. Okay, we have our objective here. We're gonna work on Brave Arc, and we're gonna turn it into a synth sphere, and then we can do what we want. Freaking we're so close, chat. I think we can do it I think we can do it this stream. I think we can upgrade again. If we get close, I might run over so that we can do it. We have the time for it. I don't think anybody's taken the slot between me and Diggs yet. I have to be smart about it. I have to be a good boy. I have to level up the weapons appropriately. We could also go fishing, but I feel like that would be really cool. How does chat feel about fishing? You mentioned Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I forgot. Have you talked about what you're going to do next after this? So yeah, I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I'll mention it again. I have a lot of games that I plan on playing. So on WBPL 76, we're going to be doing Dark Chronicle, which is the sequel to this game, and then Rogue Galaxy, which is the spiritual successor to both of these games. After that, I'm not sure what I'm going to be streaming yet, but it might be Final Fantasy VII. I really want to get my works out of it. It could be Demon's Souls. We're gonna stream. I think we're gonna stream a PS5 game. Though, no, we're not. And then on my channel, I'm gonna be doing the regular game that we're gonna be playing is Shadow of the Colossus. And then on Fridays, I'm gonna be doing an analysis stream on BioShock, and we're gonna be dissecting that. And then I think I'm gonna do free games on Saturday, so nothing else planned for that. Eventually gonna do Nier Automata on mine. Then I'm not sure where I'm going after next. Oh, I was gonna have a chat plays Return to the Obra Dinn on my stream. I know WBPL is doing that right now. Speaking of Return to the Obra Dinn, incredible game, fantastic game, and if you have time to check in for that stream, I don't remember who's streaming it or when, but absolutely check out Return of the Obra Dinn. And if you like what you see on the stream, I recommend that you stop watching. I know, weird. Go pick it up. Go pick up the game, play it yourself, and then come back and watch how they're doing it on their stream. Because it is simply fantastic. It is an incredible game. It is my #2 game of Ultimate. So I highly recommend that you go watch that, and if you like it, pick it up for yourself and play it. Because it is incredible. Also, if you just want to check and see what the game's about, odds are on YouTube. Yeah, that's me, Whacker. I just started it up, so it's gonna be a while for me to get the followers that I need, etc. I'll probably be streaming to like a couple of viewers, but I really enjoyed the time that I spent on WBPL 76, and I kind of want to expand on that and do some down streams. So that's the plan. If If you like that kind of stuff, feel free to give me a follow. But I'm not here to compete. Right? I'd much rather you guys watch some BPL stuff than watch my stuff, because that's what you're here for. You know how it is. Appreciate those of you who do check in. It's gonna be a fun time over there. Right now, we're playing Dark Cloud. I appreciate you guys. We're so close. I'm so ready to level up this sword. So ready. I don't remember exactly how high the attack stats and everything go. I think it goes up to 200 for the base attack. When you get to like the final swords. I might be wrong about that. I really like when games like this take their premise and then do something totally different with it. And like you think like, oh yeah, I'm getting to the end of the game, it's done, it's over. And then they have a bunch of extra stuff and you're like, whoa, they spent way more time and effort into this game than you thought. And yeah, I am planning on doing the post-game dungeon hidden. Absolutely. It's gonna be a blast. I'm really looking forward to it. I think that I owe it to y'all. If y'all are gonna sit in and watch me play this game, you gotta see like all of the content for it, right? So I owe it to y'all to do all the content. We're gonna fight the final boss and everything, and then we'll move on to Dark Cloud 2. So that's the plan. We're gonna do that. It's just to forewarn everybody. The post-game dungeon is 100 levels. And we're on floor 9, so it'll take us a stream, maybe a stream and a half to do that dungeon. Maybe a little bit longer if we decide to take the time to farm and really get that endgame weapon going. So we'll see. Oh, you're right! I'm an idiot! I'm sorry, Kai. I'm sorry, chat. We gotta run all the way back here. Yeah, it was added in a later version of the game. It was not in the first version of the game in JP. Really? I didn't know that. It's really sad that that's not in the final version, because that's a lot of content. JP fans get a little bit scammed. So it wasn't in the first version, so I'm assuming that they added it in a patch later. But you know, back in the day, like, it's not like you connected to your PlayStation with the internet regularly, right? I don't even think the PlayStation... Does the PlayStation 2 have an Ethernet cable? I don't even remember. I just remember, like, maybe it was because I was a kid, but I remember it being really difficult to get your stuff connected to the internet on the PS2. I think you had to, like, install like a special firmware disk or something that didn't come with the original PlayStation? Is that right? You had to like do a special firmware install? Oh my gosh, these monsters hit really hard. We're not going all the way back again, chat. Dreamcast had the Ethernet module you had to install in the back. Crazy stuff. Holy shit, the dashers hit harder than I remember. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's also due to the fact that I'm not one-shotting them like I was with my main weapon, but... Right, we're doing good. We got it going. Taking them out. On Dreamcast, that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. I didn't have a Dreamcast, but I had a neighborhood friend who had one. I would go over to his house all the time to like do stuff and hang out. And he had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 or something. We would play those games all the time. If I remember right, I always got my butt kicked in those games. Ooh, okay. That was a tough little situation. We almost had to use our auto repair pattern. PS2 required you to buy a separate piece of hardware to connect to the internet, if I remember correctly. That's what I remember too. But the Holy does a lot of damage to this card, guys. They seem like they're pretty obnoxious. Remark's ABS is full. We're gonna give him... Yeah, he gets Holy. Give him a little bit of Thunder. Thanks. Grid. PS2 Slim had an Ethernet port, if I remember correctly. I don't think the fat one did, though. Yeah! Okay, so that makes sense. That's what I remember as well. I remember that the fat one definitely didn't have anything on it. But also, memory is reconstructed, not, what's the word for it? Oh man, I just heard this saying like the other day, and I was like, yeah, I really resound with that, and I've completely forgotten it. It's like memory isn't like exact, it's a reconstruction. Oh man, those hit really hard. Okay. It's not perfect recall. Yeah. I kind of wish it was sometimes, but also like, I don't know, I feel like the world that we live in is very fluid. So it would probably do the world a disservice if everything was like exactly precise. As far as I can tell, looking it up, JP never got the post-game area and other changes. We lost the back floor key for the Gallery of Time due to a programming error. Holy crap, that's crazy. I'm not sure yet if I want to do the fishing stuff off stream. Maybe we can just like have a chill stream where we do a bunch of fishing. Okay, note to self, you have to deal the full combo. If you deal the full combo, you have to kill it. They'll be able to retaliate. Good to know. Yeah, it plugs into the hard drive port. I had to go over to my old PS2 in the entertainment stand. It's really cool that you still have one, and it works. Not many people do. The thing's gonna be worth a crap ton of money if it's really good quality. Awesome stream with Miles, Bass Pro Fisher. I remember that game for the PS2. That game was something. Caught! Come here, nerd. That's a loser weapon. I remember really liking the fishing in this, which was, I think, the first game that I did like it in. I do too. I do too. I remember that also. If I remember right, the reason why I didn't want to do the fishing is because I thought, like, man, I've seen so many fishing games since then, this one's probably gonna be mediocre. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will be good. Yeah, no, I agree. This game is hella fun. It took a really long time for the mechanics of this game to like flesh themselves out. But once you get into this final dungeon and then the real final dungeon, you start to like feel how everything works and it all comes together really, really well. Warframe's the current WoW. I didn't expect that in regards to enjoyable fishing. Really? Warframe has fishing? Since when? I don't remember Warframe having fishing. I'm surprised that didn't destroy that weapon. Oh man. Alright, let's repair. We have so many repair powders. Warframe's, since they put in the first open world fishing, mining, and conservation? So you can become a park ranger? Stop poachers? Is that what I'm hearing? Because like Android 18 did that, or Android 17 did that in Dragon Ball Z. I remember him being a really cool dude for that. Real pro. Yeah, she still works good, but could probably use a can of compressed air. Hey, better now than ever, Shura. Better now than ever. It's like oh, there's a switch right there. Time to bring out big turnip. Well, park ranger with a trank rifle. Oh, okay. Kind of like the sound of that. Like a little mini monster hunter with guns. That'd be pretty rad. It's like a full-time game. Like you go to like, I don't know, like a park and you like humanely trank big monsters and stuff. Like hunt them down. I don't know, that sounds like kind of fun to me. You could make the gameplay look good. You have to have some really like mobile monsters and stuff. But yeah, that sounds like something. I like that. There are also some speculations about the post-game boss with in-game lore. Ooh, okay. Don't spoil anything. We'll talk about it when we get there, but that sounds really cool, and I like that. Less Monster Hunter, more sneaky range shooting. Once they start running, you gotta be quick, so it's better typically to get behind them before they notice you. Makes sense. Maybe tie in a Monster Hunter Rancher Pokemon aspect to give it more depth. Yo! Yeah, I like that. Like, kind of like Slime Rancher and Pokemon together. That sounds really cool. That sounds like a really fun game. Speaking of, I know Slime Rancher 2 entered early access a while back. I kind of enjoyed Slime Rancher 1, but I wanted more mechanics for it. So I'm really curious how 2 is shaping up. If any of you have played it, I want to play it, but I really struggle with investing myself in early access games before they are actually like hit their full release. So I'll get invested with them, I'll play through it, and I'll get to like whatever part of the content they've hit up to, and I'm like, this isn't done yet. I want to finish this. And generally, I never end up going back and finishing it because it's not done. Or like, I'll wait 5 years to get the finished content. I hate that. Okay, question. What was your favorite early monster for Monster Rancher? I had never played it, but if you're asking chat, I'm sure chat has a good answer for you. Yeah, Warframe fishing is spear fishing. If you hit and are using the right spear, you get the fish. If you miss, they go nuts and swarm around spazzy, saying if you don't kill them with the right spear, because you don't... right, okay, makes sense. That is a really cool idea. I love the idea of spear fishing. That sounds rad. Mine was a worm that or arrow. We use the slingshot at this point in the game. Wait, there's a weapon called Steve in this game that talks to you, Hidden Boss? I've never heard of that. What? What? Where is it? Oh, the slingshot. Yeah, nobody uses the slingshot this late in the game. Unless you're like a meme. Because like, I'm gonna level this up, and then we're gonna go look at Chairman Meow for a minute. And you can use the slingshot if you actually upgraded it. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. There's a very, very big barrier to entry for using the slingshot. It's a really big one. A huge, huge barrier to using the slingshot. Let me show you what it is. Every time you shoot, hey, listen! It's awful. I do not have Steve, Hidden Boss. There's a reason I muted the game when I was leveling her stuff? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna bother leveling most of the characters because I don't care that much. There's no like special ending or anything grabbing fully upgraded weapons, and I don't need them for the final fights or anything, so definitely not on my radar. If anything, my plan is to level Owen, the main character, and Osmond's weapons. That's it. That's all I really care about. Well, my internet cut out right as that was happening. Probably for the best. Kill it with fire? Oh yeah, there's a reason we don't play that character. Oh man, I got double hit. That's not good. Wow, only one monster in this area. Chat, I just want to let you know you make me happy. I'm really glad to have you around. Alright, we got everything in this area. It's time to move on. I also really like, another reason why Osmond is the G, when you have these little pillar things that you have to cross with Chairman Meow, no longer have to do it. Just to fly right across them. No need to switch to her. Thank the devs for adding that as a feature. All right. Oh, these levels. Whew, they take a really long time, don't they, chat? These are big, chonky boys. I completely understand the reason for liking Osmond. The clicking is less obtrusive to the brain bacon than... Absolutely. Yep. I don't mind the clicking very much at all. And the fact that he's ranged and can just take out basically anything without endangering himself is what I really like about him. He's big nuker, kind of just melts everything. I really like that stuff. Weird. Oop, you're done too. Is fair reasoning. Absolutely. Although the context of that leads me to think that you might not like Osmond. Is that the case? Do you think that Osmond is not a fun character for you? Since you played this game as well, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on it. Because a lot of this has been me, like, kind of sharing my own thoughts, or like other people being like, oh yeah, I remember this game, and nostalgia gushing. I'd really like to hear another critical mind. No, I don't mind him. He's strong as hell. Heck yeah, he is. I think it's strange that Ruby is most people's favorite character. It's because I don't feel like she does a lot of damage. I think it's because, I've told you at this, I think it's because they like her looks. They like what they see when they play her. Which is kind of a crappy reason to play her, but you know. She never enamored me, it's all the booba. Yeah, I think I agree. It's definitely the booba. Oh, I hate the lick. The lick gets me every time.
Wazza, what is that emoji? I love it. Is that like a derpy dog?
He's got his eyes crossed. It's pretty good. Derp cat. Absolutely. That's great. Oh, I just got comboed to death. Alright. I know whose time it is to step up to the plate. Nice and easy. Don't like having to spend the money on that revival powder, but you know. I would say that it is worth it. I think we're gonna stick with Osmond for a minute here, just because I'm not sure if we will be able to get Cool. I'll spend more money on healing when I already had to. What do we need to build up on this? Attack, endurance, elemental stats. I absolutely did get clapped, Kai. It was a bad time. Hoping we find a healing pool. There's the exit key. I don't think there's gonna be a healing pool in this area, which is kind of sad. Light acquired. I'm liking that the enemies in this area are dropping a lot of stuff, because it seemed like in the Moon Sea, they weren't really dropping very many items. I'm glad that I'm getting more upgrades again, because I'm gonna need them. Is your defense lacking on main dude, or is it purely them hitting that hard? I don't remember being hit that hard, but I last played this shit 15 years or so ago. I am probably missing some chests from previous areas. That would be my guess. Because I think that it is a little bit lower than it should be. By maybe like 1 or 2 upgrade items. We might, we have to go back and get some items anyways. So we might leave the dungeon at this floor and then come back. And when we leave, it's 4. We're almost done with stream. So yeah, we'll probably wrap up by going around to all the villages and picking up the last chests that we need to find, I think. I think that's a smart move. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna level up the sword yet because we don't have enough cash. Oh, right! We can go for a little bit longer. I totally forgot. We might actually be able to still. I don't want to. Leave the dungeon temporarily. That's a really bright white screen. Sorry if that blinded anybody. Let's sell some stuff first. Let's move into management. I'm gonna sell all these amulets that we don't need. Sell the fish bait. Sell keys. Box. That's it. That's all I need to sell. Let's look at what we need to buy. So we need at least 1 drowned feather. We're good on our revival powders and stuff. Let's pick 1 stand-in powder. Good on everything else. I think we buy 2 more healing. Time will be rough. Good luck. It will be. Alright. Man, look at all these gems. I don't think the gems are worth it. Well, yeah, they're worth it for efficient stuff. I'm a silly dude. So chat, this is gonna be weird, but I just had a random memory about like a random confection, and I can like feel the taste of it in my mouth, but I can't remember the name of it. It's like a milky thing, but it's like flaky. And it's like long. Oh, I remember! Okay. It's, I had a weird sudden craving just now for toaster strudel French breadsticks. Like, or like, you know, the kind of mediocre kind that you can get? You'll know what I'm talking about, right? Like the kind that they would serve at like a schoolroom cafeteria. They're like the little things. They're like covered in sugar. Okay, we're gonna look around for some chests.